you this morning for watching this video. It's a fine, beautiful morning, as you can see. Look at the atmosphere, look at nature. But today, I will be talking about autonomous and the robo taxis. And of course, the robo vans that Elon Musk unveiled the other day, showing that, the future is here. In 2027 production, that's basically when all of this is going to roll out. Now, what happens is there are so many sequences to this, meaning there are so much things to unravel in this video, simply because if you have a self-driving vehicle where you can sleep in the car and it will take you to your destination, or you have a van that seats 20 people and it's futuristic, it's you don't even have to go to a station. It's like a mobile sort of wireless charging, so it can charge without connecting to the wall or anything because it's wireless, so which is a lot better. Now, these two inventions is going to change how humanity is. Because, if you have autonomous, which is a robot that can be your friend, it can babysit, it can teach you, it can basically live with you. And you don't really need any human being if you have autonomous, you know? Now, think about it. Autonomous will be more trusting than a human, because there's so much betrayal, deception, confusion in the masses that the world is transcending to connecting with robots as a way of relations, because of the the ongoing destruction of human understanding or human communication or human connection. And so what this change brings is a new way of life, a new concept of life, a new understanding of life. Because you see, even for taxi drivers or anything, you can be anywhere and it will be making you money. You can set it and program it to start, any, Uber ride. It can go and get your groceries. It can do so many things. It can drive your kids from your house to the school. It can, deliver or pick up anything, simply because it has that type of technology. Don't forget, autonomous can do so much. And this changes the way a human being can obtain peace and harmony from the destruction of other humans. Because, let's say if you had 10 of those, right? You can start a whole organization with just one, but imagine 10 of them. What would happen if you had 10 autonomous robots or 10 of those robo taxis, right? You generate money in your sleep continuously. It will know how to charge itself because it's self-driving. You can program it to do that. And every time it does a delivery, the money gets wired into your account, no matter where you are. Imagine autonomous or a robo-taxi in a third world country, how much good it could bring around the world. You see, Elon Musk is able to look at the movie iRobot, take that concept of iRobot, and make it into a reality. And I don't think anybody else has done that. And once he's leading the way with this kind of, exquisite type of connection or elevation or motivation, then everybody else will follow that blueprint. But I think he's way ahead of the game because this changes everything about how humanity in the next 5, 6 years is going to move on, because it's going to change. And this changes how everything goes. Now, of course, I have a few questions about this mechanics. Like, let's say if you're going, because you said it would be 30 grand, right? Let's say if you bought that, do you need a driver's license to operate a robo taxi or a robo car or a robo van? Think about it. If you don't, then that changes the value of that machine, because now it can drive you to and from and is a legitimate. So does the robo taxi have to be certified to get a license so that it's able to operate, or it can operate on its own as a self-driving vehicle where you don't need to drive? Imagine how much lives it's going to save. When you drink and when you go to the bar and you go and you drink, are you going to, basically, you're not going to drive. You can drink and not drive simply because your vehicle will drive that for you. So that changes. Let's say if you get sick, it will automatically bring you to the hospital as soon as you jump in it. So you don't have to worry about getting to your destination on time. It will get there for you the quickest way possible, which changes everything. It changes the narrative. It changes how human beings move forward. You know, if I had that kind of money, I would buy something like that. You know, I hope that I can obtain that kind of money, because, I mean, that changes how you live. Think about it. It changes everything. How you live, who you associate with, how you do your business. That in itself changes everything. It could make you from poor to rich because it's self-driving. It will take you to where you need to go, and it will bring you to where you need to go. At the end of the day, I know people might say, well, this is the Antichrist and all of these things, but autonomous, the robot, is more trustworthy than human beings. You know, human beings can be very wicked, but robots, you can't program them to, you know. And my next question is, can those devices be hacked? You know, because that's going to be the biggest challenge. You know, how to make sure that your mechanics are not hacked. Your mechanics, because if it's hacked, then it can be, you know, dangerous in some ways, right? You know, because somebody can program it to turn on you. But all in all, it's the best invention ever created in in this generation. Every company on this planet, I don't know all the transformations, but for him to be able to make a machine like that, serving people, doing all kinds of things. I took this picture off of TikTok just to show an example, you know, how things are. So let me know in the comments below what you guys think, right? Stay motivated, guys. I know that there is change coming, and that's how things are. Life is all about change. Understand? Just remember, God is in control. God is the reason why life has been the way it is. Because without God, there is no life. But if you have people that are able to, tap into their full potential and create such devices that is able to change the way people are. Imagine so many people who are old, they don't have anybody, and then they have a robot that will take care of their daily needs, right? So elders, old people, they don't have to go to an old folks home because autonomous can take care of them for the rest of their life. Think about that. That changes the way things are. Think about the medical field, them buying some, and basically, or firefighters being able to send autonomous to situations that, you know, can ultimately save, like situations where the fire is too dangerous for a human to go, but autonomous can go. Basically, you have your own machines to be able to do what you want it to do. There's pros and cons because the purpose of these mechanics and machines is to do good, right? That's the purpose of it. But people, if it can be hacked, it could be dangerous. Or if the wrong people buy it and set it to do wrong things, it could also be dangerous. So there's a lot to be worked out, but all in all, the show was exceptional. It changed the game of mechanics of cars. If that car is $30,000 in 2 years when it's made, I don't think any car on the planet would be better than that car. It's self-driving. It can get to and from, and it's trust, right? The apps is trustworthy. So, you don't have to worry about your kids going to and from school. You don't have to worry about you getting to work on time, right? Or being late for work, or being too tired to drive to work, or too tired to drive home. All of this is a possibility. Give you time to rest and sleep and relax, right? Enjoy yourself for once. So it's a game changer for humanity because wherever it goes, it could be helpful. It can dig wells in Africa and bring water to a village, to a small village, or to remote villages. It will have higher intellect because it have access to the full internet. So therefore, their knowledge is broad. It's able to, create a pattern where you can financially grow your finance, your bank accounts. It would do so many things. And this is what the world is becoming. I seen that in iRobot with Will Smith, and I'm like, well, this is unique. But now it's realistic and it's real life. What do you guys think of this? Let me know in the comments below. Stay motivated, guys, and do the best you can. All right. Bye now. Peace.